What is up, guys? My name is Javier. I'm a CRM expert. My job is to make you guys more money by building backend systems that actually work. Today, we're going to be going over survey forms, how to build them on GoHighLevel, how to add logic behind the survey, and how to make qualifying questions based off their answers. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. One of the first things we should cover is the difference between a survey form and a regular intake form. A intake form is going to have all the questions on one page. That is really good to collect a lot of information. A survey form is going to be a sequence of questions. It feels a lot more like a conversation rather than a full document that you're filling out. I always recommend this when you're doing a QQ questions to either book a call or to that checkout page, depending on those answers. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. We can see that we're already in our sub account. From here, we can see that we're in sites. Typically, you're going to land in Launchpad or Dashboard. Once you're here, go ahead and go to sites on that bottom left-hand side. From here, you're going to go ahead and click on surveys. Go ahead and click add survey. From here, we're going to start from scratch. Alrighty, so now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and start creating that survey form. We can see on the left-hand side that we have a couple different options to choose from. We can see like first name, last name, email address, phone number. We're going to go ahead and skip this entirely and go straight to custom fields. So we're going to go on the top and go ahead and do add objective field. Just so you know, I already built custom fields before this video. I already organized it, but if you'd like a video on how to do this, go ahead and leave a comment under this video. On that left-hand side, we're going to go ahead and click on the photo we chose. Let's go ahead and choose our first question, which is, do you have an existing funnel or website? This is going to pretty much let us know their strategy, who they are, who they service. If they do not, we want to send them to a different question. Before we do that, let's go ahead and on that right-hand side and make this a required field. A good note, make sure every time you're doing a question, make sure it's required. If you don't require this, they can automatically skip this. So let's go ahead and make our 2 slides with the 2 arrows. Now that we have these 2 created, we're going to go ahead and drag this first question to slide 2 and the next question to slide 3. This is where our first logic comes to play. So now that we have these questions built out, this is where our first logic is going to come to play. We can see that slide 1 is asking them for a yes or no. If they choose yes, they do have a website. We're going to go ahead and take them to slide 2 where they can insert their link. If they say no, we're going to go ahead and take them to slide 3 where they pretty much tell us about themselves as well with who they service, the offer. So we pretty much get a little bit more better understanding before they actually book a call with us. Now we're going to go on the left-hand side and start building this out. We're going to go ahead and click this little icon here. We're going to open the conditional logic. We're going to go to this little purple button here. We're going to do the first question right here is equal to yes. Then we're going to take them to slide 2. Then we're going to do it one more time for slide 3 for no. We're going to do the same question and then no in slide 3. We pretty much made is if they say yes to this question, they go to slide 2. If they say no, they go to slide 3. Besides that, let's go ahead and add the rest of the questions. The next one is going to be the monthly range. This is going to be our next QQ question, which is a disqualifying question. If they make under $10,000, we're going to go ahead and disqualify them. Again, what you want to do is make sure everything is required. Let's go ahead and go back to the logic to disqualify lead for the last question that we just made, and is this one. We're going to go ahead and disqualify immediately, show them a custom message. As of right now, we're just going to put blank, go ahead and save it. So now that we have that made, this is going to be our DQ question. If they make under $10,000, they get disqualified and they can't book a call with me. Let's go ahead and ask for more personal information. Let's ask about their full name. Let's start by asking their information now. We're going to start by asking their full name, and then we're going to transition into, now that we asked for the full name, we're going to go ahead and transition to phone number. We're going to go ahead and ask for a phone number. We're going to go ahead and click this. We're going to click the little gear. We're going to label it a little bit more differently. And then also have a placeholder in there as well that I already have pre-made. Let's go ahead and go here. And then we're going to do their email next. Go ahead and grab it from the left-hand side, drag it to slide 2. Go ahead and do it as a last step, change the label and the placeholder, which gives them context on why we're asking for this information. Good. So now that we have this already built out, we're going to go ahead and go back to our conditional logic. We're going to review everything we have. If they say yes, they go to slide 2, which we can confirm that, slide 2. And then if they say no, they go to slide 3, which is great, exactly what we're looking for. And then the disqualifier should be slide 4, which I also want to confirm that. Slide 4, which we'll put a custom message later on. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and name this. We're going to go ahead and name this DQ survey form. DQ. Go ahead and save it. Fantastic. So now that we created a survey form, we see under surveys, we see it as DQ survey form. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go to sites, recent. We're gonna go ahead and choose this one because it's a random one that I have. We're gonna go ahead and edit it. We're gonna go ahead and click this button here. All right, so this is a random website, a lander that I created. We're gonna go on the left-hand side where it says pop-up. Go ahead and click on the pop-up. Go ahead and choose this. We're gonna go ahead and choose our DQ survey form. Let's go ahead and press X. Let's save it. Boom, boom. We want to make sure that the button opens up the pop-up. So you links to open pop-up and then pop-up. Now we're going to go ahead and publish it. One thing we want to link it to after form submission, you want to go ahead and go to next step. So when they submit this survey, they go to the booking page. Make sure this is clicked. From here, let's go ahead and check the next step. We can see that this is the next step, exactly what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and test this out in the registration. Here, we're going to go ahead and test the survey form. We're going to go ahead and answer the first question. We're going to put no because we want to test to make sure it sends us to that specific question. Go ahead and put no. Good. Exactly what we're looking for. We're going to put blank here. Then we want to test the DQ question. We want to go ahead and put this one, which should disqualify me and then send me to a blank submission. Exactly what we're looking for. Now that we know that works, let's go ahead and test the other one. Go ahead and put yes. Good. We're going to put